Hi! So my name's Penny Locke and I'm a trainer and I have a series of videos on living and working with dogs. And today's episode, if you will, has to do with the fact that we do not have to basically live with what we have today if we don't like what we have today. That sounds pretty profound as it concerns dogs, but we can be the change that we need in our dogs. If we just let our dogs do the same thing that we allowed them to do yesterday and we think we're going to allow them to do tomorrow, and then we're whining about their behavior and how they're, don't do this or do that, then we cannot expect our dogs to change their behavior unless we guide them, unless we help them to make changes. So you don't necessarily need a trainer to help, but you may need a trainer to help. But I want to have you think about your life with your dog and what are the kinds of things that you don't like about the behaviors your dog has. And I'm sure there's all sorts that you could think of, but how can you tweak them? Well, how about not responding the same way that you always have responded and make that change? That can then change and will change your dog's behavior. It may actually even expunge a behavior that you have not liked for years, but you've actually sort of, gone along to because you didn't know that you could have that effect on your dog. Well, you can, and I am announcing that you can. And you can do it today so that your dog's behavior can change today. It doesn't have to be very pronounced change in your behavior, but it can be subtle enough that it's enough for the dog to read you differently and thus change their behavior. So I want you to think about how your day is, how you interact with your dog, and then make appropriate slight changes. And if you need help, seek help. And it can be an hour with a trainer on the phone. It can be a Zoom appointment with a trainer who asks you some backstory questions and then is able to point out some things that you may be doing unconsciously that will then affect your dog's behavior. But truly, let's not just live with what we have thinking that we don't have the ability to change it. We do, and I encourage you to do that. And if you need help, then I'm here to help. So I'd be very happy to offer you some guidance. I have a COVID-19 sort of a special going on at the moment. So you can have a half an hour of my time and expertise, and I will guide you on some of those changes that you can make. They don't have to be big, profound ones. They could be just subtle, as I said. But let's not just stay with what we think we have to live with. You don't. So let's make that happen. All right, I hope you've enjoyed today's thought, and love on your dogs and be safe, and I look forward to seeing you at the next video. All right, take care. Bye.